that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now, here's Doncic, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Now look at Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
Simons finds Horford. Here's White. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And here is Doncic following Jaylen Brown's three. James outside. Horford against Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The rebound by the Celtics. White looking around. Takes it inside. Doncic against Brown. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's LeBron. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Simons. Back to White. This one for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bounce pass from Reeves. James in the post. White on. Doncic, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum. Can't connect from short range. The Lakers trail. Doncic outside. Pops in the layup for 2.
Yeah. Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that. And
here is LeBron following Jaylen Brown's 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And the first one drops.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smart's checked in. That one is no good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's White, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Ayton a screen on Brown. Here's LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Reeves against White. Hachimura the pass to Ayton. Bounce pass from Smart. 5 on the clock. Reeves finds Smart. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now here's White. Nothing on the board. Outside, Simon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Smart dishes to Ayton. Beyond the arc. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Smart's got his second basket of the night. Here's Brown. Count that bucket. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Tatum, and it's Craig in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Craig pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Smart passes to Hayes. Stolen by Tatum. Now, here's Craig. Guarded closely. Pass to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Lakers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Tatum.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shoots from the baseline. Oh, that's offensive interference. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. And Fernie Simons comes in for Torrey Craig. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now, here's Doncic to the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Pritchard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic looking it over. Over Tatum. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Smart. Here's Simons. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Pass to White. Launches a three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Celtics trail by 4. Tatum on the wing. Shoots the three. A three from Tatum.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Doncic against Simon. Knocked loose. And here they come. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Reeves outside. Doncic against Simon. Doncic passes to Reeves. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now, here's Simons. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 4. Doncic outside. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And the Lakers also making a switch. Smart's checked in. Outside, James. Pass to Hachimura. And the three off target. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Brown outside. Lakers with the rebound. Reeves the pass to Smart. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Horford against Ayton. Now Horford with the rebound. White against Reeves. And it's White missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reed. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And it's Brown missing. Lakers leading by 6. On the wing, Reeves. LeBron outside. Pass to Ayton. Doncic right side. Offline with his 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And there's Simons on the assist by Tatum.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
So it's the Lakers now. Doncic with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Pass to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Tatum kicks to Horford. Simons surveying the D. And the slam dunk by Simons.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Doncic, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Simons, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 6.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
James outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hachimura finds James. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Over in the corner, Brown. The 3. And the Celtics another three.
The high-value three-point opportunity for Jaylen Brown. This guy's a threat from anywhere.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Boston making a switch here. Richards checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Lakers leading by 3. Now Doncic. He's got 9. Here's Reeves. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock.
You've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end, and Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
James with it. Picked up by Brown. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, no good by the Lakers. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Simons. Vanderbilt with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we're seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Simons kicks to Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here is James. He's got 7. On the wing, Reeves. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. A three-pointer off the mark. Brown outside. Fires from deep. Busted. No good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic against Simons. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Over Vanderbilt. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Doncic. Fires for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Torrey Craig. And it's Keita in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Can't throw down the putback. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic with it. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Hayes. Yep, that one goes.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Doncic against Gray. Here's Laravia. Fires from 18. And Boston with the rebound. Cata's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Cata. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Boston trailing. To tie it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron subbed in for Smart. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Doncic passes to Hachimura. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron powering in. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Simons, he's checked in for Pritchard. James checked in for the Lakers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Coach is not happy with that 3-point pattern. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Lakers leading by 3. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. White with it. He's picked up by James. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
White against James. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. On the wing, Doncic. And stolen by White. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Lakers shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. James against... Oh, epic move by LeBron.
We all know LeBron wants to take these for making the play his team needs.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. James kicks to James. Into the lane. James slices to the rim.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Celtics trail by 3. Now Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, you just... seen a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Here's Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Here's Tatum. Money!
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
Here's Doncic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
And here is James. Over in the corner, Doncic. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Here's White, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Simons has got the ball here for Boston. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. In both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point. What poise.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
The three for Doncic. It's money from deep. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he knows. There's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line, Derek White.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame. Now, here's Doncic. Eyes a three off the inbound. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.